Good evening, everybody. How are you guys doing? Hold on. Ooh, okay. I got so much. My desk is starting to get cluttered up a little bit. All right. Anyway, hey guys. Ooh, that was weird. Something just popped up over here. Hold on a second. Anyway, so we got a lot to go over today. I just been gathering and trying to gather as much stuff because there's not really like official updates with this case. There really isn't. So it's just trying to like get creative and thinking of ways to like bring some answers. Um, but actually, I'm going to start off with the new text messages that just came out. Did you see let's start with that. That's actually kind of really interesting. Hold on one second. So there's a TikToker, criminally obsessed. I don't know where she got these text messages, but if you remember, the aunt said that there were some text messages from a friend. I know we already saw those other text messages from a friend, but there was like more recent ones. So let me show you here because they're dated November 11th. And look what they say. It's so interesting. Hold on one second. Let me bring them up. Okay. So it's this. I want to do the first ones. Yes, this one will be first. Okay. So, all right, look at this. So, and then I looked this number up. Okay. And this is her. So look at this. Hold on. Let me show you the number I looked up. I just typed in the number on my background search and look what came up. It's her number. Okay. So it is her. But so it's kind of blurry for some reason. But I mean, I could read it fine when it was on my phone, but that number was very legible on my phone. I don't know why it's showing up blurry, but okay. So this says, hi love, just checking this works. Let me know. Now look, that's November 11th. So November 11th is when everything just went haywire. Like she was in contact with her family up until November 11th is when things got like really weird and the weird text messages and stuff. So anyway, she said, just checking this works. Let me know. This is the friend. I'm thinking it's her friend Stephanie, somebody said in one of the Facebook groups. They reminded me that I guess the aunt said, I don't remember her saying a name, but I guess she said her friend Stephanie. So I'm thinking maybe, I don't know who Stephanie is, but anyway, so Hannah answers back, yes. And then she does some hearts and she says, on my way to the airport, I have a safe passage. I will keep you posted. So she must have been, remember, she went back to the airport on the 11th was the last day she went back because then her phone stopped pinging at the airport, right? Anyway, she said, we'll keep you posted. She says, okay, love, love you. Love you. Keep me. Actually, ooh, hold on. These are all out of order. Okay. Love you. Keep me updated, please. And she says, Matrix style, I'm safe. Love you. Don't worry. For the good of all, I will keep you posted. Promise. Call you soon. So it makes me think that this person knows more than what's going on than what anybody else knows. I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe not. But I thought that was kind of interesting because I never seen these texts. Have you guys? And they're definitely they go back to her phone number. So hi love, just checking this works. Let me know. That's weird because why is this person saying just checking this works? Let me know. Yes. Then hearts. On my way to the airport, I have a safe passage. We'll keep you posted. Matrix style. But what is she talking about? Let me know this works. Don't worry, for the good of all, I will keep you posted. Promise, call you soon. So yeah, that's that. Yeah, this is the first time I seen them. They just came. This TikToker, I don't know how she got them. Is criminally obsessed is her name. So we have that. And then Okay, so I looked into her ex-boyfriend, right? He has, which is what I find very strange, is a lot of her Venmos, like, if you look up the name to, like, a lot of the people associated with her, they all have addresses in Texas for some reason. So that Amun, Manuz Miranda is his name. He has, addresses in Texas and Hawaii, okay? So, there's a charge that I found, and then I paid for it's just a few page reports, but I went on the county website, and then you had to pay, just a couple dollars to get them. But it's, one of his arrests, which we could go over now. But here's his mugshot from that. That's him. That's the guy that she was on the plane with, the ex that freaking left her. I mean, oh, I didn't talk to her. The seat was right next to her. I guess they didn't talk to each other on the plane, or I don't get that. That never made sense to me. And then he makes the connecting flight, but she doesn't, right? Here's another picture. This is his Instagram. Well, actually, I have the link to his Instagram. It's private anyway, so the only thing you could see is his picture. I have one more picture of him. Hold on. There's one more. It looks like an older picture. Let me find it. Oh, right here. Um, and here's like his Skype thing. So yeah, so that's him. Now let's look up his report here. All right, right here. So he got charged. It was in Texas. It's not that long. You can't find much on these people. That's the only thing. Um, but it's on the 23rd day of April 2024. Let me make this bigger. So on the 23rd day of April 2024, came to for consideration of the above entitled numbered cause wherein the state of Texas is plaintiff Munez Miranda is the defendant. The state of Texas, per her assistant county of district, moved for default through through duly proper cited immune, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Defendant failed to answer and wholly made default. It said it appears to the court after consideration of the pleading and evidence. Oh, wait, this is the fault. Hold on. I want to read the charges first. Shoot, I read it out of order. I'm sorry. Um, that's the first one. Oh no, that's the one I'll read first. Okay, never mind. Sorry, guys. It was weird the way they had these documents. I do not like them. Anyway, it says it appears to the court after consideration of the pleading and the evidence that no good cause exists why Immune, who entered into a cash bond payable to the state of Texas February 6, 2021, did not appear in this court August 2nd, 2021, to answer the state on the charge filed. Is formally charged with the offense of failed to identify giving false. It also appears to the court that the judgment of forfeiture rendered immune cash bond. Okay, so here's failed to identify. Actually, wait, hold on. Maybe this is the first one. I'm sorry, guys. That was the final judgment, but this is what he did here. Failed to identify giving false fictitious information. So on this day personally appeared Johnny Reese, who after being duly sworn on oath deposes and says that he has good reason to believe and does believe and charge that heretofore on or about the 5th day of February 2021 and before making and filing of this complaint in the county of Ellis, Immune did then and there, knowing that Abe Partington was a peace officer, intentionally give a false fictitious name and or of date of birth. So this is the name he gave. Jeffrey Bridges, date of birth 3/13/97 to Abe Partington. So he gave a fake name. A peace officer who had lawfully arrested or detained the defendant. I mean, I don't know. Is he hiding from something? I don't know. Why did you give him a fake name? What was he doing? And then Johnny Reese, okay, written Johnny Reese, a competent and credible person, filed in court at law, Ellis County, to present unto said court that on the 5th day, making the filing, One immune did then, therefore. Okay, it's saying the same thing. I hate how they they write these. They're so hard to read. Okay, so then this is the final judgment. So it gives $500 fine. Um, dollars in addition, we are bound for the payment all necessary. Fail to identify cash bond, and then it shows like nearest relative is Richard Miranda. It says place of birth Holland, white male, date of birth. It has all that. 6'1", 200 pounds. I swear though, I had one other document. That's why I was a little bit confused. I guess I don't have another document. So yeah, there's not much on him. I mean, I don't know what to make of this guy. Supposedly, there's people's talking about how he. At first, I was thinking he was getting people to marry people for the green card, but then it sounded like he married somebody for a green card. I don't know if any of this is true. There's just people saying that, and I don't get it because he's not married, is he? And is he not a citizen? So I don't know. I'm gonna try to keep looking into him, but there's not much. Like all his stuff's private. He does. I can't find a Facebook for him. His Instagram here. I'll show you where his Instagram is private. So I don't know. I mean, maybe it's nothing. Maybe he's fine. I don't know. It's just weird. There's too many weird things. Yeah. So here's his Instagram. Let me see. Oh, this is suggested. Okay. Followers. So you can't even see who he's following or followers, huh? Wow. But yeah, that's him. All right. So then let's do. Yeah, and then that was his mugshot. Okay. And then this was in the group, and I'm a little bit confused because I don't know where this person got this. I just saw in a Facebook group. So where does this look like this is from to you? Because it says last seen 10/26. So I'm a little bit confused because no, it should be last seen 11/11. So I don't know where they got this. I'm trying to like figure out what platform does this look like? I don't know. But I thought that was kind of weird. All right. I guess I'll just go through these screenshots. I don't know. They're not in any particular order. Um, what is this? Oh, the timeline. Okay. No, I'm not going to go over the timeline again. Well, maybe there's some specific things that I didn't go over on this. So it says Friday, November 8th, she landed, stayed overnight. Saturday, November 9th. So at 12 to 3, she's seen at the Grove, specifically at Tashin Books, charging her phone. Photo taken by Hannah and sent to Aunt at 2:43 from bookstore. I wonder where the picture of that is. Even spotted back at LAX. Sunday, November 10th, seen at the Grove again, captured on a video outside LeBron James event. Believed to have returned to LAX. Spotted at the ticket agent at 5. Hannah boards the metro, transferred at Rosa Parks. Yeah, I'm actually going to put this on a map again at the end. I think this is why I pulled this up. Okay, so let's go. All right, so here, Hannah's Venmo account shows payment to Veronica Almernandez with a bow and arrow. Then Venmo account had no profile pic and only one transaction from Hannah. So she's from Texas too. I looked her up. From Texas. So I don't know. And what's his name has family in Texas. Like a lot of his past addresses, the Muniz, the ex, and he has a Hawaii address too. But anyway, so this is Jonathan Taylor. Okay, so I finally found his Facebook. Oh my gosh, I went and did a reverse image because so he had that TikTok, right? So I did like a reverse image search and I got it like another image. And anyway, it's like if I wish I would have just thought to put something in the Facebook, and I found him really easy. But and this explains what happens here. So I don't know if you guys saw this, but this is the first time I seen what happened with the why she Venmoed him. So this is kind of interesting. So she received a payment. Jonathan Taylor, Rolling Wheels 88, received a payment from Hannah's Venmo. Jonathan Taylor is in a wheelchair. I found him. His TikTok is the same picture, and yeah, he's in a wheelchair. He's I think he's just innocent and bystander and all this. So it says Taylor posted a TikTok about Hannah on November 19th after being harassed online by people accusing him of being involved with her disappearance. His account has since been made private, and it is. It's private. You can't watch anything. I listened to the video, should have recorded it. He says he was at a vendor event in downtown LA. They met at a vendor's table who was given tarot card readings. He says she wanted a reading from a vendor who did not accept Venmo and could only take cash. He says Hannah didn't have cash on her, and he offered to give her cash, and he had to pay the vendor. Hannah immediately paid him back via Venmo. Taylor says he didn't know her prior to that encounter and never saw her again. Taylor has been cleared of any involvement regarding Hannah's disappearance. So I'm confused. Where did that rumor go about him saying he got ripped off $1,000 by that bio guy? Where did that come from? Because this is pretty clear. It doesn't sound like that happened at all. It just says he lent her the money for a tarot card reading, which now we got to figure out who gave her the tarot card reading, because I don't know. But it wasn't Jonathan. It said reading because she paid him back for that. So it wasn't him that gave it to her. He just lent her the cash. So the tarot card guy or woman, I don't even know, only took cash. He paid the cash for the reading and she paid him Venmo because he had Venmo. Simple. No conspiracy, nothing. That's it. So maybe you guys already knew that. I didn't. I took all like yesterday. I didn't really look into this case too much, and now looking into it today, yeah, I did not know that. But anyway, so that answers that. And then it says Hannah goes back to LAX to check on available flights. She heads back to the Grove that featured Christina Ricci promoting her new tarot card deck. LeBron was also there at the Nike store promoting his new Nike sneakers. Her last Instagram post showed a sign for the event she attended. Picture below. Nothing abnormal about the post. Well, I do think that post is really abnormal, to be honest. But let me show you the whole video. I found the video on YouTube that she was found in. You guys probably already seen it, but I'm going to play it real quick. Facebook video. Here it is. Okay.
Come with me
So here's the video that she's spotted in.
to the Grove in LA for the Nike event. Bulldog was doing a sauce exchange, so you could bring in your sauces from home that were expired or you didn't like. They would exchange it for their sauce. Pepero was doing a pop-up where you get free snacks, maybe Pocky kind of style. The whole mall is starting to be decorated for Christmas. Lots of people out. Here's the fountain, very peaceful. Back towards the store we go. This Apple store is absolutely nuts. The live trees and everything, the mirrored ceilings, probably one of the coolest places I've seen. Here's the LeBron James event. So here's the line to get in. You walk down the tunnel. It's her eye on the places I've seen. Here's the LeBron James event. So here's the line to get in. You walk down the tunnel. It's her eye on the new LeBron shoes. Then you get to shoot for about 15 seconds, make some threes, layups, kind of see where you rank against the rest of the population.
Can you guys hear this, right?
To the store, they have it decked out LeBron stuff. They got a DJ. They got like little things you can buy, like tray, shoe charms, laces, things like that. And of course, I had to get the shoe charms. They were nice enough to give these to me. So let me know what you think.
So I went through all of I don't know, all that I could find posted on LeBron. I went through the TikTok, YouTube videos, people that posted from that event to see if I could find her in the background of any of the other videos, but no luck. There wasn't that many. It wasn't like there was a ton, but there was a few. And I was just like, oh my God, look, come on. I hope I see her again. Maybe she's with the guy or whatever, but I'm sure they've already done that. But yeah, I couldn't find her in anything else. All right, so let's just go over. So yeah, that's that part where he said he didn't see Hannah or communicate with her while traveling. I guess he's cooperating with them and he's not a suspect, which we already know that. So yeah, I'm going to use those when I do like the map stuff. Okay. Actually, I'm going to go backwards on here. I forgot how these. So this is interesting. So a Skid Row, which I never knew this, they have a little thing here, a refresh spot on Skid Row. That's crazy. So I guess they do have a spot they could clean up all the homeless people. I didn't realize that they did. Look, they have a shower. I thought that was interesting because I didn't know that they had anything for them. Here's the Sydney, her sister said, "You're with the angels now, Dad. I am so sad and devastated that you left us so soon, but I understand it was because of a broken heart. You fought so hard for the family, and it was just too much for you to take. I love you and miss you so much. Although my heart is breaking and my world feels shattered, I'm going to continue to stay strong for you. We're going to find Hannah. Thank you to everyone for respecting our family at this time. As we are grieving in the morning, please continue to search for my sister Hannah and help us bring her home safely." Which I'm going to go over my thoughts about that in a little bit because I am starting to doubt that that was unaliving for some reason. It just doesn't make sense. But let me go. Hold on one second. Where's this at? I'm going to play a couple videos from the aunt really quick. Hold on. I think it's this one. Yeah. Okay. So this was from the other day. Her aunt posted this, which I have mixed feelings about her too. I don't want to be like disrespectful, but something just feels really off with some of these people. I don't know why. I'm just getting like, you just get a feeling like something just does not feel right.
I just wanted to come on here briefly and let everyone know that we're very thankful for all your support. And I need to remind everyone that's on social media and TikTok and seeing all these news headlines that there's a family on the other side of it. There's a family who has suffered immeasurable pain and grief, and we're humans, we're real people. Ryan was a real, beautiful, incredible father. And he just couldn't. We need you now more than ever, you guys, to rally around us and to support us. And all the speculation and all these things that people are saying, please shut them down. Our only
Me too, Miss Rose. I know.
thing that's going is the hope for Hannah.
I feel bad saying that, but
so please be kind. Thank you. From the entire family, thank you.
That right there did not feel sincere. I don't know. Like, I didn't get sad at all. Like, I don't feel like that was real sadness at all. And I hate it. I just want to be honest. Like, I don't want to, I don't know. I hate that saying that, but dang it, something is off. I'm sorry. Something is off. That was not real sadness, in my opinion. That was like forced, really odd, really like forced, awkward, trying to force something and pretend. I don't know. I just get a weird vibe. And then here, I'll do one more. So that was, I don't know if this was yesterday or the day before. And then I think this one on her Instagram story, I think it's a newer one. I'll play that real quick. Because this, wait, does this have a date? Oh, no. All right, let me do the Instagram one. Where is it at? Right here. Okay, hold on.
People on here. This has been the hardest weeks of my entire life. I mean, I don't even want to talk about it. You guys know. Most of you have been following me. As you know, I turned my channels over to help get national attention for Hannah, and it worked. And I'm so happy that it worked. But with that comes a lot of other stuff, and it's been a wild ride. I don't even have any more tears. I've cried so much that I literally don't have water in my eyes anymore. But I also realized that I need to start getting back to my normal life. I need to get out of LA. It's killing me, guys. So I need to just get back to my RV, but yeah, I need to start doing my photography stuff again. If there's anyone in here that needs photography gigs, or they need me to review a place in and around Palm Springs or California, let a girl know. It's so weird to transition my channel into, like, I feel guilty about it. I feel like I'm doing something wrong. So bear with me if I'm doing sponsored posts I'm thinking of air tags and alarm systems and Life 360. Bear with me, and please don't judge me that I have to do that I have to, go back to making my channel about, it's my job, it's my livelihood. But I know all of you, you've been following me for a long time, so I love you, and I support you, and you support me. And you know what I just realized, you guys? It's Thanksgiving on Thursday. I can't believe it. These 15 days have felt like one giant, long, horrible, horrible day. I can't even, it's wild to me that it's Thanksgiving. It just makes it harder. And another thing, that I need everyone to know is, like, I feel guilty about leaving. I feel really guilty about leaving. I feel like I'm leaving her. And it's just hard. It makes my heart hurt.
Okay, yeah. I don't even think I need to say anything. I think everybody's kind of feeling the same thing about those, but yeah. All right, so let's go to, I have so much stuff to go over. I don't even know what order. Like, I'm just like picking what to do. Okay, so what's this? Her Spotify. Oh, this is just her Spotify playlist here, if anybody's interested. But can we see if she's played anything recently? Recently played. Huh. I don't know. I guess it doesn't show like a date, huh? Flaming Lips, Frank Sinatra, Coldplay, Robbie Robertson, Radiohead, Billie Holiday, Orion's Son. Let's see. Crosby, Stills, and Nash. Huh. I don't know. I don't think you could get too much information from it, to be honest. Maybe if I was logged in. I don't know. What's this one? Oh, so here is this. So she is finally, it's official, missing person. So freckles on the face, tattoo of a knife of unknown forearm, on unknown forearm. So yeah, I mean, then do we have? Oh, here's her Pinterest too. Yeah. If anybody's interested, I don't know. I didn't even go through it or anything, but I'm not a big Pinterest fan. I don't get I don't get what the point of it is. I know I'm silly. That don't even look like her though. No, I don't want to follow. What am I doing? Anyway. All right. Okay. LA County. What's this? Oh, this is her dad. So let's just talk about her dad now. So cause A, multiple blunt force traumatic injuries. Okay. What else? It does say, Sarah, it does say that. Sorry. Remember you were asking me if it officially does say unaliving? It does. So it does. Okay. Now, I'm still thinking, how did they know that he didn't get pushed? Like, why did the family, if there's no letter, like, why was the family right away, like, accepting that he did it purposely? Like, he could have fell, I mean, I don't get it. You wouldn't think your daughter's missing and most likely she's still alive. There's a lot of hope that she's still alive. You know what I'm saying? It's not one of those cases where it's like, oh, she's gone. She probably is still alive. I feel like she's still alive at this point. So why would he do that? And it was the parking garage, guys. Remember when they gave the address of that hotel? Well, yeah, it was the parking garage. So now that I know that for sure, let's go look at that parking garage again. I think it was this one. Hold on, I gotta find the address. It should be recent. Maybe it's this one. Yeah, here it is. Okay. So it's right here. So it's this parking garage right here. It won't let me go down. Oh, come on. Why doesn't it let me go down anywhere? Oh, there we go. All right, so let me see this. I want to see. So what if where'd it go? Hold on. Oh, it's over here. So we're not going to be able to get a good look at it. Wait, over here. Yeah. Come on. There was no Google truck right here. Shoot, we're not going to be able to get a good look at the parking garage. So it's right here, right? What if what were they staying at this hotel? What if he freaking staying at the hotel? He's parked there. What if he was going up there to his car or something, decided to go, oh, let me look, just like go up here and look around, look for his daughter, just kind of look around. What if he was just like sitting on the ledge or something, just like looking and he fell? Or what if somebody was up there and pushed him, or maybe it was even an accident, Like, why are they jumping to like, oh, there we go. He did it on purpose. Well, I guess there are these railings. Let me see here. So he wouldn't just be sitting there. Yeah, that would be hard to accidentally fall now that I see. Hold on. Yeah, I guess that would be kind of, because I was thinking, like, what if he's just sitting up there looking around, trying to, just looking around the city because it's high up and he's parked up there anyway. and then he ended up falling. But it does look like that would be kind of hard to just fall in accident, huh? Like maybe not up here though. If he was up at the top. Ooh, yes, cool. We're up at the top. No, we're not. I thought we were. It feels like we are. Wait, is it gonna? Oh, look, it's tricky. It makes it look like it's gonna go down up there, and it goes right through the building. See, that's why it tricked me. Anyway, I guess if he was up here, just like sitting or something, looking out, and then he fell. I don't know. I just wondering why they know for sure that it was like on purpose. You know, why is the family? Did the family know he was really bad off? Like he would do something like that? I just don't think. Why would a dad do something like that when their daughter needs him? You know. But anyway, 7th floor. I mean, this is the parking garage. So 4, 5, 6. It looks like there's 6 floors though. This has got to be it because this is the address they give in the articles. And then this is the parking garage. So it has to be this parking garage, but it looks like there's 6 floors. Oh no, it would be 7 because this would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So he was at the very top. Yeah. But maybe he went up there to look around and just sit there and think and sit on the ledge and maybe he fell. I don't know. Or maybe actually there was on one of my screenshots where the family like addressed that, or it might have been one of the articles I'm going to read where they said like it wasn't, no, he wasn't lured out there, you know, and but how do they know though? Like, I don't know, unless if he talked about it and he was just really bad, but it just seems weird to me. All right, let me just go over these. So this is just somebody's thought. I'm in another chat and we've come up a bit with a theory. There are 2 different users on Reddit who claim to know Hannah and her ex, Amun, and suggest he is involved in facilitating arranged marriages for green cards. What if Hannah was meeting someone in LAX for an arranged marriage, was promised money, it fell apart, she's now being scammed of her money, and is embarrassed, scared, and afraid of legal trouble, and now hiding from police and family, afraid of consequences? This explains a lot of things. I risk my freedom if this goes wrong for me, which indicates there was a plan in place. Also supports her spending $2,000 on a Manhattan hotel if she knew the money was coming. It also supports I lost all my funds to someone I loved. And please keep an open mind about this. And I can't go to police. Messages to her roommate. Yeah. Now, just people like sharing screenshots of people looking at those live cams of people that they think, you know, kind of look like her. This was one of the ones that they thought, but I mean, unless if she got like all new clothes, I don't think that's her. And this says, please be wary of anyone who says Hannah went missing of her own accord, and she doesn't need to let anyone know she's okay. There are many people trying to hide Hannah and keep her from her loved ones, and they may be using the internet to try and push that narrative. Hannah had a great relationship with many people in her family. I can't speak for all of them, but the idea that she would knowingly let them all suffer and worry for her is insulting and clearly out of touch with who Hannah is. Hannah left very disturbing messages and clearly stated that she was scared. This is a very clear reason that we need to check in with her, and we would be negligent as people who care about her to stop before knowing she's okay. And yeah, what is this picture from? Why would they pick this? I mean, anyway, it says the family is asking for any family or friends to make a minute-long video about how you know Hannah and what she means to you. We will be trickling these out to keep her fresh on people's minds and let people know how loved she is. And you could send them at, there's the, email if you want to send them. There you go. There's a reward out now, $500 reward for information leading to her whereabouts. Not a lot, but Inner City Child Development and Youth Foundation want to help. Lord, we're asking you to cover her with your armor. I spoke with the family and we're going to post her photos on Long Beach Boulevard. If you're willing to help, let me know around 2 p.m. Jay Busy is a family member if you have any information. We're going to find her soon. I claiming it in his name. So I looked this guy up, right? Which I didn't find. I mean, he's just a guy from Hawaii but so he has this, because I was just looking into everybody, right? Um, he has, hold on a second, because they paid, I don't know, deposit, but he makes jewelry, so it makes me wonder if it maybe was like a thing, like maybe a just piece of jewelry that maybe they got for each other or something. I don't know. Um, Here, I'll show you here. So yeah, so I mean, I don't think there's anything, he's not involved or anything, but this is him. But he did post this. But I found it kind of weird. He didn't post it like saying that he knows her or anything. It's just very like formal, just like, what's the word for it? Very impersonal. It's just Hannah Kobayashi vanished in Los Angeles after sending strange 40 minutes making strange text, but he just kind of linked that. And then he did this one. 50-year-old Ryan has died after an apparent. Are they both? Yeah. So, but yeah, this is the guy that they paid, right? So I'm thinking it was for some jewelry, I'm guessing, because look, this is his company. So I did a background search on him, and then it showed the name of his company. And so I looked up his company and I found it, and it's Sapphire Temples or whatever. It's like just making jewelry. So that's his company. So, and he's in Hawaii. So I wonder if maybe they spent money on jewelry or something for each other, because looks like it's for a moon and Hannah, and they were a couple, so that's what I'm guessing. It says $100 to $800, or hold on, 1 to 800 deposit, or 100 of 800 deposit. I don't know, but yeah, here we could do, as long as, I hope it doesn't play the music. It shows them making some of them. I watched a lot of these. I got like zoned in, but anyway. But yeah. So that might be what it is. And he doesn't have anything on his, I did a background search, and he doesn't have anything like bad on it. I think he might have traffic, or I don't even, maybe I don't remember. Hold on. I can't remember what he had, but nothing that was like alarming that I thought I would even mention it, really. Let me just look it up real quick. He's 43. He's from Haiku, Hawaii. And he has traffic stuff. Yeah. Driving while under the influence, while license suspended, failure to obey traffic control device, and suspension OI third, whatever that is. But looks like he lived in Washington. Yeah, it looks like he must have moved from Washington to Hawaii. So in Oregon. Okay. Definitely makes sense. He just looks like somebody that would have lived in both of those places. And now in Hawaii. But anyway, so I've looked into everybody, guys. I have. So I mean, we'll go through them as we come, but I was trying to find like some kind of like hint of anything. But yeah, so that's him. Let's go back to the screenshots. So then, or do you guys want to watch any more of these? We'll go check them out. Maybe you guys could I don't know if he sells them on here. I'm sure. Anyway, all right. So then these are some of the ones from the past year. We have she paid Amun rent. She paid Amun. I don't know if that's how you say his name. Amun. She paid him. It says New York City. This is July 3rd. Was it for their trip now that they're on, or was it for a prior trip, or was she paying him ahead of time for it? I don't know. But and then she paid him March 25th. It looks like maybe another trip or something, and then he paid her. Looks like maybe her birthday or some kind of holiday, right? When's her birthday? I'll have to look. Is her birthday in around March? Why was I thinking it was April? Hold on. I might as well go do her background now because I'm looking her up because just to look her birthday since while I have it up, we'll go ahead and do that now. But no, it says December. So I don't know what that's for. But when I was looking her background up, I didn't know that she was in the Navy. Did you guys? Because I didn't. I had no idea. Yeah, this is her. So she was U.S. Navy Lieutenant Junior grade, employment June 30th to July 8th. And then she had another U.S. Navy employment November 19th to November 19th. I guess it was just a day. I don't know. Alrighty. And then we have surface warfare officer. That's all the way. That's from November 2021 to March 2024. And then, actually here, let me make this bigger. And then she has a National Head Start Association student intern, last seen March 31st, 2024. So that was November. So that must have been an intern job. Look, I'm guessing because it's the same dates as the student intern, the surface warfare officer. And then it says job number 5, dreamer. Job title, dreamer. Employment duration, March 6, 2010. And then it looks like she's got a Bachelor of Science from Human Development from Virginia Tech. So she went from January 2015 to December 2020. And then has her links to her like Instagram and Facebook and Pinterest. I don't know if you guys saw her Facebook. She hasn't been active on that since 2022, but there's some. Oh, there's that picture she has on Pinterest. But you know the crazy thing is well, I guess if she doesn't use Facebook that much, it's not that crazy. But all of those people that she like Venmoed and stuff, they're not on her friends list, and neither is Amun. I checked, like none of them are friends with each other. It looks like. But like I said, if she doesn't use this that much, I could see her just like not even bothering. But here's some pictures. So let's see if she responded. Here she does. As you are. She's such a beautiful soul, and she says, "As are you." Oh, beauty. And she says, "Divine beauty," and she says, "A reflection of you, sweet Lily." Oh, she's very sweet, huh? Oh, this is Rome. So she was definitely a traveler. Travel is on my mind, reminiscent on the charming streets and community of Port Townsend, Washington. It says, thanks for the photo, Mom Mason. Mom Mason. Anyway, good turban honey. So I think this is her dad, right? When he was younger. I was looking at that earlier today. I'm like, I guess this was just a long time ago because it's right. That kind of could look like him when he's younger. What do you guys think? Is he too young to? Because this would have been, well, obviously this isn't from 2015. She just posted it then. Her sister says, of course you would post the ugliest picture of me as a child. I think she's the youngest, right? She's probably right there, right? Do you guys think that this is her dad, like that young? So I'm trying to think that would have been, if this is her, she looks like she's what? Like 10 maybe? So that would have been like 20 years ago. 58, 48, 38. Does he look 38 right there? I don't know. That looks like more of her grandma. I don't know where her mom is. Everything will fall into place eventually. So that's where she gets her name. It's a mixture of her middle name, that Midovi or whatever. So what she does, it's like a right? Because wait, how does she spell that? It looks like it's like kind of like a combination of that. Let me see. I forget how she spells it now. Mido is Modieve or something. I don't know. Don't you guys think it's some kind of combination of that? I can't find. Anyway. What did that say? We are always fighting either for our lives or our future. Love you guys. Love you. Miss you. Thanks, darling. People have been mistaking me for you at Whole Foods lately. How's everything on your side of the world? What we will be. All right. Okay. Well, I won't go through all of them. I just wanted to show you a couple. Midori. Yeah, it actually is the whole thing. It's not like, yeah, she just put them together, right? Duh. Oh my God. I was thinking there was no R in it, but there is, huh? So she just put them together. That's right. Yep. So that makes sense. When they go together, it's like it almost looks different. I wanted to go back and no, hold on. I want to see something real quick. I wanted to click on her sister's thing and see if she's posted anything about her. We are heartbroken to share that my father has tragically passed during the search for Hannah. As we continue searching for Hannah, we also face the unexpected costs of Ryan's funeral. Donations will now support both the search for Hannah and honoring Ryan's memory. My mom, Brandy, will handle donations and help me coordinate the search and my dad's funeral. Your support means the world to us during this unimaginable time. Thank you for standing with our family. Dude. That's Let's see what Comments. There's not many comments under these. Huh. I want to see, when did she start her first post on it? Hold on, let me see. Yeah, because she went from March, April, not posting from April, and then November 13th. Huh. Let me see this GoFundMe though, real quick. So here's the GoFundMe now. I guess it's combined for both of them. Wow, they raised 37,000. They're trying to get 40,000. Food hydration for the search teams. Most of the women are most of whom are volunteers. Transportation, communication devices. Because for an extensive search area with no cell phone, a media campaign to maximize awareness, temporary accommodations, on-site support, and then the funeral donation. So that's what. And its organizer is Sydney. The sister organizes it, and then beneficiary is Brandon Yee. Huh. All right. Oh. Oh, I already went through that. That's her ex. Wait, what is that? Hold on a second. Let me make sure what shots are coming up because I don't. Yeah, I'm not gonna. All right, go. We'll start from here. Okay, so just read some of these. So somebody that supposedly knows the ex is saying, I'm not sure about the family, but definitely not true about Eamon. It sounds like you don't really know him. No need to spread stuff on here like that because obviously he's been cooperative with authorities. And this person says, I was at the wedding. He is married and her name is Mariah. Oh, I guess he is married. That's right. They did say he was married somewhere when we were. But wait a minute. That is if he's married, they just broke up when they booked the flight. They were supposedly together. So how quick could he have gotten married? I just thought of that because I remember reading that a couple days ago too. They said he was married. They are like recently exes of each other. So we wonder if he was married before, and maybe it was just like, oh, I'm only married for a green card, so it doesn't mean anything. I don't know. Does anybody know that? Yeah, right? I was saying, right? Oh, so he's not married, Dim Small? Is that what you're saying? I'm wrong? I know they were separated already, but they were recently separated. So how quick that supposedly when they booked their flight, I think they were still together, right? And then they became exes. So how quick do you get married? Or are you saying they were separated for like a year or they weren't recently together? Because the way they made it seem, did you guys not think that it made it seem like they booked their flight, they were together, and they recently broke up, right? That's the impression I was under. So it's like, how soon can you meet somebody and get married? I know they're exes now, Dim Snow. That's not what I'm saying, but I mean, I guess. What slow that you're funny. I don't know. I just assumed that I mean, maybe they've been broken up for a while. It just seemed like the way they were talking about it, that it was a recent breakup. Okay, well. Anyway, so I gotta find out who Mariana, because nobody comes up like on a background search. There's nobody named Mariana that comes up with his name. But anyway, it says, don't ever accuse me of making up anything up. Do you work construction with us too? So this guy, maybe he does work with him, because it does look like those pictures of him. He's works construction because, he's got that hat on and stuff. And then he says, whoa, somebody is triggered. Chill, buddy. You're the one who's hiding behind a screen talking about someone else's personal life, alluding to the fact that he's gave her up for money. Very weird. Very weird reach. And he says, do you know him? Yeah, I don't like seeing people make stuff up online about him. We're all worried about Hannah getting home safe. And there's a lot of unanswered questions. Just saying, it's not about him, it's about her. And it says, at the same time, Dapper, try to be understanding from our point of view. We are the public, and you are someone closer to Eamon. There is a gap. If you're willing to bridge the gap by providing information, then feel free. If you do not wish, and understandably so, then remain silent. Don't get offended when people start asking questions or making assumptions when there are no answers to questions being asked. Says, listen, the public is very supportive. You have witnessed it yourself how the public stepped up to the plate to support Hannah and her family. Most of us want to help. Edit to add, not accusing you of being offended. Your comment was not rude at all. I predict that more will be unraveled and Eamon might possibly be brought to light, whether he's innocent or not, likes it or not. I know. But see, I don't have that whole conversation. I wish I had the part before it where it said, wherever he was talking about giving her up for money. Where does he say that? I wish I had that part, because that sounds like some good stuff here. Let's see. She says, yeah, and not good like as good as in as good that he does it, but like good as in like it could help us get some answers. Like if there's something that he's involved in, we need to know. Because what if he knew what was going on? I don't know. And it says, yeah, and I don't like seeing people make stuff up online about him. We're all worried about Hannah getting home safe, and there's a lot of unanswered questions. Just saying, it's not about him, it's about her. It says, listen, Dapper, rest assured that not much is being said about Eamon here. In fact, I will say that most Redditors have been quite silent about Eamon. Says, yeah, I agree. More common sense people, which is good. Hoping it stays that way. Being seen a lot of people making things up, and it's just insane. As someone who experienced a similar situation with my own family, I know what it's like to have people you don't even know bringing things up that just aren't real. Then he says, at the same time, Dapper, try to be understanding from our point of view. We are the public, and you are someone closer. Oh, these are going, dang it. See, normally they save going backwards, and now it looks like they save, when I go and like save each of them, it usually saves the opposite. It looks like now it's saving. Now that I actually went the right way and started at the end and went this way, it looks like it's going the other way. Anyway, it says, yeah, I agree. She probably was involved in something. As a free-spirited person myself, I've been in some, all right, but the deleting comments and withholding is strange. I'm starting to think the whole family is involved in something weird. And it hit the fan, and now Hannah's in trouble, and they're trying to find out without everything else coming out. That's what I'm kind of thinking. Like something's really weird. It says, I find it so odd that to have introduced the Venmo QR code to donate money. GoFundMe is legit enough and well known. And while there may be fees associated with acquiring the donations from their platform, it's essentially a third-party service people trust. Exactly. Who is the girl apparently arranging these foreign marriages easily? Isn't this a form of trafficking? Where is she? Did she bait and switch Hannah? Did Amen sell her out? The family has changed the story several times also. Am I the only one that thinks the family is not being transparent? Also, why is the sister asking for personal donations to her Venmo? I didn't know she was doing that. Did you guys? That she was asking for personal donations to her Venmo? That's kind of weird. I mean, I guess, I don't know. I guess if it's away, but anyway. I know Eamon through construction, and he talks a lot about sneaky ways to make money. He recently married a foreign girl for money so he could get a green card. He had mentioned this to a few of us as an option if we wanted to make some money too. He said he knew a girl that could arrange it easily. Just some thoughts. There you go. Sorry, these were backwards. If I would have just read them the way I normally read them, normally I read them this way and they're backwards, and now it screwed me up. But so I kind of read those backwards. So that's why the person said about selling or making money. Wow. So there it goes. If you guys trust that this guy knows him, and it does look like he works construction. I mean, I don't know. He's saying that he married somebody for money. So wait, if that's the case, I guess he could have hooked Hannah up with it. Like maybe Hannah wanted to make some money. Hey, marry this guy for money. I don't know. I mean, I know that's really speculating, but this is the Ryan's cause of death. I screenshot it. Okay. I know I read this already, but I want to read it again because people that, miss some things, because I do think this is an interesting interaction if it's true. So there's a girl who came in my store last night in SoCal who is from Hawaii. She seemed like a street person at first, but I talked with her for about 5 minutes, then gave her water. She said she was from Hawaii and trying to get back to LA. She talked to the cops and they gave her some money. At first, I didn't think it was her until I looked on her Instagram and all the photos they're posting of her are outdated. She was having paranoid issues like the FBI and CIA are coming for her. She kept saying she was being taught a lesson, and once the lesson was over, her dad would let her go back home. She also said she was going to inherit a lot of money and plans to do good with it and start her charities. I don't know if it was her, but it's just so odd that there's so many similarities in the stories. She said her middle name was Chloe, which that's not her middle name, but if she's talking all this crazy stuff, I mean, and that's why she came in my store. I don't know the right wording or diagnosis, but she was either on something or having a mental breakdown. I felt awful. My coworker then came out to tell me that a girl from Hawaii went missing last week, but we are 2 hours away. I don't think this one has the end of it. Dang it. I have the whole thing on my other screenshot, but basically she says that she thinks that girl heard her employee, her coworker tell her that, and then she kind of like paced and was acting kind of like paranoid and then left without her stuff. So anyway. What does it say? This could be trafficking case or simply someone who decided to go rogue. Either way, the new developments reveal that Hannah could be held against her will, involved a deep criminal organization that has infiltrated our country. Very odd how someone who was known to actively check in with their family to just vanish. We have cameras and technology that can track individuals for crimes, but until something terrible happens, it's all speculation and hearsay. I worry she has been drained of her funds and kept from contacting members of her past. And then this person says, this is so sad. We went to high school together and we were close for a period of my sophomore year. She lived at my house for a month when she ran away from home. I pray for her safe return. I should try to contact this girl because why did she run away from home? That'd be interesting. Now, some people just run away from home and they don't have like a big issue home life. You just get mad at your parents and you run away. But now wondering, hearing that other post where she's like, my dad is trying to teach me a lesson, which we don't know if that was Hannah for sure. But like she was running away from home in high school. Is there a reason? Did she have like a really bad family life? I don't know. Anyway, says sad, too many denominators against her. Hope she is found well and alive. I would be kicking and screaming. Why doesn't she run away from the guy, scream for help, grab onto someone, saying she's in trouble? If she's on the metro talking to people, she can ask for help. I don't understand. So here's the reward. And then somebody says, Is there really a reward to find Hannah? If the reward is real, why hasn't the family mentioned the $500 reward? This is the first time I've seen anything mentioned about a reward. When you go to the person's page, she tagged, he is married to one of Hannah's family members. I think it's one of Hannah's aunts he's married to. She seems like a nice lady, and it looks like she does community outreach. She's not with the RAD movement. When you go to her page, she did a live where the family and volunteers did a meetup to search for Hannah. There's also another live where she did a community outreach that shows her and another person giving out free bags of food. So he's married to one of Hannah's family members. Hmm. Mhm. What is this? Oh, this is where she was. Different spots. We went through that the other night. I want to do that again. And okay, it says, "Hi, I'm a friend of Hannah's from our hometown on Oahu. Oahu? I don't know how to say that. Sorry. Hannah was a good friend, not super close, but we spent time together and connected over photography. We lost touch when we both moved away, but she's someone I'll always care for and be friends with. I moved to LA a few months ago, and she didn't even know I was here. So when I find out she went missing from Sydney, I've also been friends with Sydney for over 12 years. I promised her that I would help her in the search for Hannah until she is found, no matter how long it takes. Since then, I've taken on the critical role of helping the family coordinate search teams here in LA, and soon it may have to expand to the East Coast." What? Wow, what? I don't know. "I'm working super hard to find Hannah because she is genuinely that special of a person. I care about her a lot, even if we haven't seen each other in so long." I don't know if soon to expand to East Coast. I'm not sure about that. What do you guys think? Oh, hey, Delana. I haven't seen you forever. How have you been? It's been, wow. Wow. Okay. Oh, so here is failed to identify, given false fictitious info, failed to display. So this is her ex again. Okay. Oh yeah, 46 months. Dang. I wonder why I have this in here again. Hold on, because I want to make sure. Huh. Yeah, I've read these texts a bunch already, but I'll just read it again. I think I already had read this on my last two lives, but let's see. I just know I need to in the redwoods. It's been really scary. And the person says, "Hold on, I'm going to call you. Let me see who I can reach out to in LA area. You have no money?" Question mark. She says, "I have a little left. I want to just get a bus or whatever straight to the redwoods. Gonna look for work, but I haven't slept well for days. Please keep this to yourself for now and be discreet. I'm at LAX." And then she says, "Yeah, just stay there for a bit." And then she says, "I might go to a homeless shelter." And she says, "You should go back to Maui." And it's Maui police. Yeah, so the Maui Police Department now are helping, which I find kind of interesting because I mean, how much are they going to really be able to help? Anyway, it says the Maui Police Department is assisting our partners at the Los Angeles Police Department in locating Hannah, who had been reported missing. And that Erin, I think she's a friend, right? because she posts a lot, but it says, I'll be passing out updated flyers tomorrow, Tuesday the 26th at Javista Coffee at Highland Avenue at 2 p.m. Then working with whomever wants to volunteer to canvass Sunset Boulevard, the surrounding high foot traffic areas. I don't know why I saved that one. Okay. So this is that psychic, or she does the tarot card readings, and she did one on this case. She's the one that has that guy that looks like that other guy. I don't even know who the other guy is. They said he was Johnny, but it's not Johnny Taylor. But it does kind of look like him. But so she does a reading on, what's her name? I forget what her name is. Grand Intuitive. Yeah. So this is her aunt, the aunt that we know, the PNW passport. It says, this is her aunt. Thank you for keeping her name alive and talking about her. Thank you. She says, anytime. If there's anything else I can do to help, just let me know. She says, where? Oh, that's somebody else. Sorry. He's deleting comments mentioning Hannah on his TikTok. Went to his page and someone said there's Hannah, said, where is Hannah? So they're talking about that Johnny, the one that's quadriplegic, I guess. I'm pretty sure that's who they're talking about. So, but I really don't, I think he's innocent. Like he just got caught up in it because he lent her that, like he paid the cash and then she Venmo'd him, but because people were going on to his page. So it says, went to his page and someone said, where is Hannah? And his response is, there isn't one. Now get off my page. Wow. I'm going to take a deep dive. Be right back. I'm from LA. It says, whoa, side note, someone posted a sighting of her with some guy on 11/11, I believe, and she said she seemed out of it and thought of your reading with the rugs. She's potentially being. So let me go to, I'll wait till I get to a screenshot. Never mind. I'll just go in order here from these screenshots so I don't skip anything. So here's another thing. This was 3 days, or it'd be 2 days before she even flew, but this person paid. Hannah probably paid for lunch, McDonald's, or, food. So I don't think there's anything to wonder about that. And then it says, I just saw a TikTok revealing messages from this Venmo person's sister and brother. He is a quadriplegic in a home and suffers from traumatic brain injury. And he's also been caught up in a scam before. He said he's gone off the deep end and bases his life on horoscopes and tarot cards and has no means of transportation. Sister claims she believes he was taken advantage of. People are speculating if these are actual messages from his siblings or if it is Jonathan hiding behind these messages to cover himself. It seems this is all real complicated and twisted. So let me show you his TikTok. Hold on, let me see where I left off because I'm going to continue, but I want to show you this Johnny since we're talking about him. Is this? Yeah, okay. So I left off right there. Okay. So here is this Johnny, right? This is the one, if you go back to this timeline here, where is it at? So it's Venmo's Johnny Taylor and it's associated. Somebody looked up from the Venmo and this is the at right here. And it's also shared by John the Boneless. So if you go to his TikTok, let me do. Actually, I'll just this is what his TikTok, but it's private anyway. So I'm just showing you the screenshot. You guys could go check it out. You won't be able to see anything because it's private. But so what I did is I did like a reverse image search because I was trying to find anything on him. And then I realized he has a freaking Facebook, but I didn't realize that. So then this image came up, which I think is him too. Looks. Oh, shoot. Hold on. Why is it skipping that one? Yeah. So I found this picture. But then if you just go to his Facebook, I don't think he has anything to do with anything. I think he just ended up running into her, but let me show you his Facebook. So that's him. And yeah, he's not friends with her, but now that I see, how he knew her, why would he be friends with her anyway? But yeah, he's he's probably just at that tarot card festival place or whatever and just had the cash and lent her the money, and then she paid him back the Venmo. But what I'm confused is he's saying this his sister is telling people that he got scammed and something about Biol. Wait, what did that say? Biol? Somebody not by the name of Biol. Hold on. Shared that Biol scammed him by hacking his Cash App and Venmo accounts and stole $1,000 from him. This has Hannah's family to believe Hannah was Venmoing Biol and not John. But no, I don't think so. I think they just didn't realize the whole story, that she was just paying him back for paying for the reading. So if he got scammed from Biol, I don't even think he's saying that this Biol is even associated with Hannah. It's probably just like a separate thing that happened, right? I don't know. It could be just like totally separate, that he got scammed in Venmo before for $1,000 by this Bioli or whatever. It might not have anything to do with Hannah. I don't know, but I don't think it does. But yeah, so this is him. This is his Facebook though. Yeah, he hasn't really posted on here since when? Let me see. In a couple of years. But yeah, I mean, so he is. So I just think like I said, I think he was just wrong place, not even wrong place, wrong time, but kind of, because now people were speculating and thinking he has something to do with this, that so much that they were probably harassing him so much on the TikTok that he made it private, because they were probably annoying him, I bet. All right, let me see. What's this? LA Times. Let's read an article here. I saved a couple articles I wanted to read. Let's see what this one is. Dad who flew to LAX to find missing daughter. Some of this is just like repeats, but there had to be a reason why I saved this article. Usually there's like something in it that I wanted to share. So they do think she's in imminent danger. All right. Says her sister's friend has reached out to the family about strange texts. Should we know that? Kobayashi texted her friend about her ID being stolen and expressed concern that someone she thought she loved was trying to take her money. She seemed like it was someone else, or she was just totally out of it. Just didn't seem right, because it's not how she normally texts. She's supposed to meet up with her aunt. Yeah, I guess that one didn't really have anything new. Let's do this one. Oh, this is the one you sent me, Sarah. This has a few new things, I think. Okay. So, cause of death confirmed for Hannah, Kobayashi's dad, who died 2 weeks after daughter's disappearance. So he was 58. His cause of death was multiple blunt force traumatic injuries. According to the medical examiner report, location of his death was listed as parking lot. Officials stated that Ryan, who traveled to Los Angeles to look for his daughter, died in a parking lot near Los Angeles International Airport on Sunday, November 24th, 2 weeks after Hannah went missing. A spokesperson previously told people that law enforcement was called to the area for an apparent unaliving. Speaking with people on Monday, Hannah's aunt and Ryan's former sister-in-law said that the family believed he had a mental health emergency. We've been searching tirelessly, said Laura Pigeon, 45. I think it's just become so overwhelming for him driving the streets, going to Skid Row, and seeing where his daughter could possibly have ended up. She added that the family wanted to, here's the word, she wanted to dispel any rumors that he had anything to do with his daughter's disappearance and said they did not believe he was lured to his death. In a GoFundMe set up for Lee, Ryan's fiance, niece Emo Koo, he has been living his absolute worst nightmare since Hannah's disappearance. And now with his passing, our family is grappling with unimaginable grief. I'm confused. Wait, he set up for Lee, Ryan's fiance, niece Emo Ko? Set up for Lee, Ryan's fiance. Niece. Okay, I see. Wow, that's written really weird. So Lee is Ryan's fiance, and then the niece says he has been living his absolute worst nightmare. Okay. It was just worded really weird. Okay. Pigeon previously told people that 30-year-old Hannah had left Maui on November 8th and was supposed to make a connecting flight, but missed it because of her tight layover. She said Hannah had contacted another aunt, Jordan Montalvo, and told her she missed her flight and was trying to rebook. The family said they have confirmed sightings of Hannah at the airport the following day, but started to receive concerning messages from her. Hannah's last pin location was at LAX around 4 p.m. local time on November 11th. The family got a confirmed sighting of Hannah and an unidentified person getting on the train, but she hasn't since been seen since. They were exiting Pico Station. Okay. Yeah, so that's that one. Oh, let me read this one. This one goes over the Venmo stuff too. Make it a little bigger. Says missing Hannah Kobayashi's family says Venmo payments to mystery duo being investigated after her last text about scam. Let me put these on if let's see. Made 2 mystery Venmo payments. So Hannah made 2 mystery Venmo payments to a man and a woman that her family says are being investigated by police as they continue to search for her. The 30-year-old from Hawaii vanished after missing connecting flight. Okay. Hold on. So Jonathan Taylor and Veronica Almaraz. I don't know if that's accurate that they're being invested. I'm sure they talked to him. So Jonathan Taylor is that quadriplegic that we just looked at. I mean, I guess this Veronica, she's from Texas. Like her addresses are on Texas. I did a background search on her. There wasn't really anything that I found like that was. Hold on, let me see if I have her Facebook on here. I'll just finish reading this and then we could go to it. But yeah, Hannah Kobayashi family says they do not recognize the 2 people listed on the Venmo payments. And on November 9th, the day she was supposed to arrive, she made 2 payments using the Venmo app. One was at 6:25 to a woman named Veronica for an undisclosed amount with the description showing only a bow and arrow. And then the second was made less than an hour later at 7:19 to a man called Jonathan Taylor with a description reading. Sources claim it was for a tarot card reading, something the spiritual Kobayashi is interested in. Insiders say Taylor has been approached by those searching for Kobayashi through his TikTok account and has since turned it private. Taylor did not respond to multiple requests for comment. Reddit users also allege Taylor went live on social media to claim he introduced Hannah to a mystery man and doesn't know where she is now. But these claims have not been substantiated. See, I wish we could see that live, because if TikTok live, so they disappear anyway. He made it private. He made his account private anyway. But like, I don't trust sometimes when people say things. So like, did he really say that, or is people just freaking making up things? Did anybody see his TikTok live here? Because I mean, if that's true, that's huge. But I don't know. I don't feel like I could believe that he said that he introduced her to a unidentified man. I mean, I guess he was with her. Like, he saw her at that tarot card place reading. What was it, like a festival or event or whatever? So he saw her there. They were getting readings. He probably, they probably talked. She wanted to get a reading. The person doing the reading only took cash. So he's like, oh, I only take cash. I don't have it. He offered to do it. She Venmoed him. Maybe they talked a little bit. Maybe there was somebody else. Like, he would have information because he saw her there. Was she with somebody else? That would be, I mean, it would be definitely somebody to talk to. Like, what was she doing there? Was she by herself? Was anybody approach her? So I don't know. But let's see what else we got. So Lori, the aunt, confirmed to the U.S. Sun on Tuesday that the family has seen the payments and allegations she met with a scammer. We have been made aware, and so have the LAPD. It's in their hands, she said. We are still focused on downtown LA. Even though it's been 15 days, we still have hope. We are also now encouraging people from across the nation to keep an eye out in case she has been taken outside of California. We're looking at all possibilities: hotels, metros, bus, train stations, twin flames, and paranoid texts. Online sleuths on Reddit have also mentioned the fact that Kobayashi was following twin flame accounts related to the love cult Twin Flames universe and went missing on 11/11, which is often interpreted as significant sign in the spiritual community. It is said to be a reunion number for twin flames that signals new beginnings and a connection to a higher source. Man, the disappearance of Hannah. Okay, let's see. Friday. So this is just going through the timeline, actually. Yeah, let's see. November 24th, last seen at the Pico station. Hannah's dad found dead in Los Angeles parking lot. One text from Kobayashi revealed by her family. Also, she said she got tricked pretty much into giving all her funds. Someone I thought I loved. We have asked all tips to be turned to LAPD so they can follow up. Pigeon said of a bizarre theory. If we chased every rumor that's out there, we would go crazy. The internet is going wild with conspiracy theories. She added, it's our job as her family to keep the search going and focus on facts. Kobayashi's other aunt, Jordan, who she was due to visit New York. Oh, I was thinking she was visiting Lori this whole time. Wow. Anybody else think that? Now I feel stupid. Why was I thinking it was Lori? So it was Jordan, who she was due to visit in New York, previously said her niece decided to explore Los Angeles after missing her flight and was spotted at a bookshop in a Nike event at the Grove Shopping Mall. But she grew concerned after receiving worrying texts a day later from her about being hacked and someone stealing her funds. It is not known where she was staying at night, and her family claims she didn't know anybody in the city. She got paranoid. She started saying, "How do you know it's me?" Montalva said. Wait, what? That's the first I heard that. Says she got paranoid. She started saying, "How do you know it's me?" Montalvo said. Huh, I didn't hear that one. Her dad, Ryan, was helping to lead search efforts before he died on Sunday. Ryan Center holds a picture of his daughter outside crypto.com arena on November 21st. Oh, so they were right there in that area. I got to look at that map again because it was just like a circle, right? Crypto. Oh, if I remember right, crypto was on. Yeah, okay. I want to look at that again at the end. Anyway, where are we at? So, and that's when we were like, Hannah, what is going on? Are you okay? What's happening? Hold on. I want to see what it said. How do you know it's me? And then they said, what is going on? Are you okay? What's happening? One of her texts read, Deep hackers wiped my identity, stole all of my funds, and have had me on a mind F since Friday, adding later that it was a long story. Montalvo went on, then we spoke on the phone. She sounded paranoid. I said, are you with people? She said yes, but was vague. I said, do you feel safe? She said, I think so. She said she was going back to LAX to see if she could reschedule her flight and talk to American Airlines. She said, I love you. And I said, I love you too. I got my drinking. Sarah got me some energy drink and I'm drinking coffee. I might have too much caffeine. I could not stay awake earlier. So I've actually started this hours ago. So I've been drinking it real slow. Anybody had that cotton candy bang? Oh my God, it's so good. It tastes like cotton candy. Anyway, I was given her instructions. Okay. One of Kobayashi's last text messages read, Hi, loves. I just finished a very intense spiritual awakening. I'm charging my phone and heading back to the airport to get to New York City. I might need some help getting there. It's a long story. I'll keep you posted. I think I still have my hotel room. But Kobayashi never rebooked her flight and instead was seen getting off the metro at Pico Station in downtown Los Angeles around 10 p.m. on November 11th. Her family has not heard from her since, and her now phone goes straight to voicemail. They are afraid that she may have been kidnapped or trafficked after claiming police told them she was seen with an unknown person at the station in surveillance footage. Pigeon added on Tuesday, we can't comment on the footage, but we are hoping the police release it to us in the search. Yeah. The family previously said the authorities did not question them or help with the search for 10 days. The LAPD would only confirm to the U.S. Sun that they are now investigating her disappearance. The family said the situation is out of character, and Kobayashi had been excited about her trip to New York, where she had booked a $2,000 hotel room and landed a photography gig. Compounded family tragedy. Meanwhile, the family was dealt a huge blow this week as her heartbroken father, Ryan, took his own life after days after flying from Hawaii to Los Angeles to look for his daughter. This is every parent's nightmare, he exclusively told The Sun at a rally downtown on Thursday last week. We don't know where to start. It's very traumatic. Ryan's death was confirmed by his family, who described the incident as a devastating tragedy. This loss has compounded the family's suffering immeasurably, they said in a Facebook post. Musical awakening. The U.S. Sun can also reveal Kobayashi wrote of her travel plans after becoming a fan of the EDM music scene recently on a trip to Chicago. In September, she replied to a user on Threads who spoke of wanting to connect with like-minded, friendly people who are into music and raves and adventure. Kobayashi responded, you sound like my kind of people. I recently went to Chicago for the first time to experience true house music at the Source. Every trip moving forward right now for me is based off exploring the epicenters of music and what speaks to me. Chicago was so incredible and inspirational, especially all the local talent, intimate afters. I just secured my ticket for Movement in Detroit, and I'll be flying solo, exploring New York soon, and diving into all kinds of music experiences. Super ready to dive deeper with sound. Okay. Let me see what this video is. Oh, okay. I guess we can't do. Oh, extension, yeah. Oh. There was actually, wasn't there a video on this? No, on this one. Let's see what this one. Oh, I guess I hate when it ends up going to something else instead of the first one. Let me see if I can get that first one. There we go.
We begin tonight with breaking news in the case of a missing woman from Maui who vanished at LAX, and a tragic development tonight, even as that woman remains missing. I'm Jory Rand.
I'm Michelle Fisher. There is still no sign of that young lady, but the search has taken a heartbreaking turn for her family. Police say that Hannah Kobayashi's father, Ryan, was found dead early this morning in a parking lot near the airport. He had traveled to LA to help search for his missing daughter. The 30-year-old woman was on her way from Hawaii to New York City earlier this month when she failed to board her connecting flight. Initially, friends received some strange text messages, and Hannah was spotted on LA Metro surveillance video. But her trail has gone cold for the last 2 weeks. The coroner's office has not released her father's cause of death. A group aligned with her family says that Ryan may have taken his own life. Family members asking the public to remain focused on finding Hannah.
Hello, I'm Mark Brown. Get more great ABC7 content by clicking the
I'm on mute. Sorry. Remember when I looked up the phone number off of those text messages? The first thing I showed you had her phone number and it linked back to her. It was her phone from the 11th. And then I put in the phone number and it brought up 2 people right here. Let me find it. Right. Hold on. Where do I have it? Right here. Okay. It brought up 2 people where I looked up that guy, and he's like in his 70s, so I don't know who he is, but it's linked. The phone number was linked to both of them. But the weird thing is one of his LinkedIn he has that links to him is this right here. It's in West Hollywood. I just thought that was kind of weird because I mean they're in Hawaii. The phone number is a Hawaii number, right? And then this person that's linked to the phone number too is from his LinkedIn links to, that's not his name, but it links like he has, a lot of people have like LinkedIn of things that they I don't know how the LinkedIn works where they like link things that they're linked to. Does that make sense? I probably sound stupid, but they'll have like, colleges they went to, or I don't know. But anyway, yeah. So California, West Hollywood, California, this was one of the things that linked to him. I thought that was kind of interesting. But besides that, no, that he didn't have a record or anything. So he's like 70. I think wait, did he have the same address as her? Hold on a second. Now I'm thinking. I don't think I checked. I was going to check to see if he had the same address, but I never did. But just to figure out who this guy is that linked to the same number. It could just be somebody that had her the same number, before her or whatever. But I just thought it was interesting. It's from California, or that a link to a California thing. All right. So, and then if you want to look up, since we were talking about the Victoria. Oh, I must exit out of that. Hold on 1 second, guys. What was it again? No. I'm trying to find the that other payment. I forget how to spell her name. The Almaraz or whatever. I don't know. You guys hear that train? Or no? Just give me a minute, guys. I'm trying to find the name. Here it is. No, that's Hannah. Oh, Veronica. Okay. Yeah, we kept saying Victoria. Yo mama. Look, paid yo mama. November 1st. So this would have been the same day. What was it? Like the 9th or 8th? 10th? I don't know what day that was. Some after she already landed. I know that. All right. Let me bring that up. Yeah, she has no record, but her Facebook. Yeah, so I mean, I'm not sure how she comes. Like they said, she was there. They talked to her, so I don't know. It's probably just somebody that maybe she met out there. Doesn't mean like they did anything. Maybe she met him out at the Grove, that event, and maybe she paid for her for something or whatever. I doubt that she has anything to do with it, but it does make you wonder if she saw something, if she's able to see, she saw her with somebody maybe that could help, you would hope, but yeah, so that was Jonathan and her, the last two. I wish we could see that live. I wish somebody was like screen recorded that live when he was explaining it. Like, what the heck did he say? All right, let me bring where we continued here. 1 second. I'm going to go back to the screenshots. Okay, I think we left off right here. All right, so Jessica, can you please PM? Oh, he did it. Wait, what? Can you please PM me if you're able to identify the person who asked John for his Venmo on Hannah's behalf? If we can identify the person Hannah is with, we can find her and everyone will. Dude, wait a minute. I did not realize this before, that it was him responding. That's John. Hold on. I'm doing a search on that email. Hold on a second. Maybe is that his email or what the heck? I can't believe I didn't notice who sent that. Hold on a second. Because if he really knows who she was with, let me see if this comes up with anybody. Hold on. No, dang it, it's not linking to anybody. Well, I don't know. This either could be his email or it could be he's answering who she was with. Dude, that makes me, wow, the fact that he's not saying, oh no, she just Venmoed me because I lent her the cash. So there is more to it. Dang it. We need to find this where all the replies are. I need to go look for that. What video is this, guys? If you're unable to, Jessica, can you please PM me if you are able to identify the person who asked John for his Venmo? On Hannah's behalf. So well, from what that's asking, he's answering who it was. If you ask me, that's not his email. He's answering who asked him for it on his behalf. Because you know how is PayPal the same way, or is Venmo the same way as PayPal? Like it's just linked to, it could be linked to your email, right? You just type in the email and then you could pay that way. Is that how? I don't have Venmo, so I'm not sure. Is that how it is? Well, let me write that down because I'm going to figure out whose freaking email I should email them. Because that would mean that this person was one of the last people that was with her. Well, Jonathan, but then this person that asked for his Venmo. Dang it. Wait, what's going on? Oh, it is. So it's not an email. So that doesn't make as much sense then. Okay. Well, I don't know. All right, let me finish these here. So yeah. So people were, you know how he said it was, the whole thing was though, it was somebody that's saying that this is what Jonathan said, that it was Bayol. It was in the timeline. There's some guy named Bayol is the one that scammed him, and they thought it was like through like Hannah somehow. Now, this was going around in the group, so I don't know if they just found a Bayol from, didn't they say he's from South Africa or something, or do they know that this is him? So I don't know. I have no idea. Bayol probably is a unique name, but I don't know where they got like the last name though, if that's legit or not. So I didn't dig too much into that guy because I'm like, how do they know that that's the Bayol? But here's looking for someone that's up for video chat and real. I'm tired of these fake accounts, so that's it. I'm here. Okay. I should read some chat. Let me look. I've been missing all. Oh, thanks, Junebuggen. Oh, dang it. When was that? 10:32. Shoot. Are you still here? Thank you so much if you're still here. Sorry, I missed that. Hey, interrogation files. I don't think I said hi to anybody. I haven't said hi to my chat at all. Hi, Aaron. Hi, Sai. Messipinoza. Oh, I don't even know what's going on in chat. Somebody said it's a troll. I didn't even see anything. So take care. You guys are doing taking care of it then. I have no idea. Is everything good though in chat? Yeah, the cute. Hey, Moira. All right, let me finish reading these. And then after I finish the screenshots, I'll chat with you guys. All right. So this says, you need to abandon your family. Video posted on 10/26 by Guy Hannah follows. Hannah follows this guy on Instagram named Augustine DeGrol at whatever, Augustine, who runs something called the School of Wisdom. I didn't look much into it, what it was, but his videos sure did stand out. What really caught my eye is this video that was posted 10/26 about how you need to abandon your family. He lived in Texas. Texas is something with Texas. Like everybody freaking is from Texas. That every person I've looked up that's a part of this, like it's like the names that are linked to her that are coming up, they all have addresses in Texas. I think every one of them does. It's crazy. It says he lived in Texas, then moved to Nigeria, then Ghana. Didn't the guy on Venmo live in Texas and say he sent the money to someone in South Africa? I know Ghana and Nigeria are far from South Africa, but maybe the Venmo guy got it wrong. I don't know. It's weird. He also is the founder of Symposia, a cybersecurity company. Hannah was saying she got hacked. Many scammers run tech support scams where they pose as big tech cybersecurity companies, tell the victim they got hacked, and now have to pay hundreds of dollars to get their identity back. Maybe someone posed as him and scammed Hannah. I don't think he's in the United States at all anymore. So I don't think he is the guy she's been with. Wondering if it has any connection to her being scammed. I don't know. What do you guys think? Here, let me look that guy up. Augustine DeGirl. Hold on. Let me see if I could find him real quick. Oh, wait, there is something that comes up. So there's one Augustine DeGirl that came up. It's actually spelled the R and O are in different spots, but anyway, his locations are Georgia and California. He's 49. Let's see here. What else we could find here? Hold on one second. Okay. What's an OTR driver? Crate Carrier Corporation. Job title, OTR driver. Martin Transport. Over the road driver is a I don't know, that's what they call it. OTR driver or over the road driver is a professional truck driver who transports freight long distances across the country or even into other countries. Okay. Well, that's what he's listed at, is Augustine DeGirl. Let me see if there's anything else that. Hold on one second. All right, hold on, guys. Let me just look at a couple more things and I could share it. So he runs School Wisdom. He had something called, it said that you need to abandon your family, which I find a weird 1026. Remember that thing I showed you at the very beginning of this video where it said last seen 1026? I'm a little bit confused, but why? I mean, that wouldn't be her last scene, but like who made that? And then the fact that this one was posted on 1026. He lived in Texas, moved to Nigeria. Okay, hold on. Let me see here what his address is. No, this says Georgia and California. So I'm not even sure if this is the same Augustine, but there was only one Augustine with this name that came up. So I don't know. Can't confirm this is this person because sometimes people don't come up. Sometimes there's not. I mean, you don't have to have like a record or any criminal charges to come up in these systems, but sometimes people aren't even in them for some reason. And a lot of times people come up, but they don't have any records. They just have like, it shows like, other stuff. But so he has a speeding ticket and violate restrictions based on traffic conditions. Hold on one second. And like I said, the name is a little bit different. So this might not even be the right guy, to be honest, but that's his Facebook. It might be a different Augustine because the two letters are switched around. So, yeah. So yeah, it doesn't look like, I mean, he does have, let me see if he was in California or Georgia last. Hold on one second. Huh. Truck. Yeah. It doesn't look like he, looks like the California was, wait, hold on. Let me make sure here. California, Sacramento. Yeah, it looks like more recently he was in Georgia. So yeah, it might not even be this person, but that's the only one that comes up. So actually, you know what I should do? Hold on. Let me look him up. Let me look at hold on one second. But nothing else came up on his background. He didn't have any, I read him, just those traffic stuff. And then there's nothing else really. Let me try. What was it?
I just want to let you know that.
Oh, hold on. At Ab. AVG VSTINE. Okay. Well, wonder if this is him. Yeah, dude, this is Global Cybersecurity Firm. This is probably the guy. Look, it has the same too. Founder of Global Cybersecurity Firm. Huh.
If you are broke and you want to be rich, if you are rich and you want to be wealthy, there is one principle
you know what?
all humankind.
That's gonna be. That music is gonna be copyrighted.
If you want to go from
Does he have to have music in the background at everything?
the thing you fear most,
Okay, well, then we're not gonna watch you. This gotta be him because look, didn't it say cybersecurity, right? Yeah, big tech cybersecurity companies. Huh, interesting. So it wasn't that first guy. All right, so actually, let me find his Instagram real quick. But that's gotta be him. Well, that's interesting. All this might just be a waste of time. I mean, none of these people might not even have anything to do with it. But since they're not telling us anything, like, this is what we got to do. AVG, AVG VSTINE. Okay. Yep, that's him. It's the same. Here's his Instagram. Oh, shoot. I want to see the thing. Where does it say leave your family at, though? Where did they say that was at?
Nigeria to Ghana, my home.
Yeah, I'm not going to take a chance with the copyright for music, but I found your true gentry never failed to teach me true unity of and compassion. Huh. Oh. More days where there was nothing than there was something. How did we get here? My mind is still processing. I'll get back to you when I understand. But one thing that I do know, if you can explain everything about your life, God wasn't involved. You're the world's greatest platform for cybersecurity. Well, oh yeah, welcome symposia. Yep. I mean, this is definitely the person they were talking about in that post. You're the world's greatest platform for cybersecurity. You gave me something to live for when I had nothing. And it was only me and my mother's tears. I had you in my heart. When I chased the dream after dream, I didn't know you were always there. I didn't know you were what God had in store the whole time. I will never forget what you've done for me. You helped me take care of my mom. You're helping me fulfill my life's calling. You're helping people find and maintain meaningful careers, bringing strategic mentorship to our generation and you're helping the companies of the world to become trustworthy. We are on this journey. Know that I have your back. Huh. Welcome symposia. The firm that delivers cybersecurity. So here it is. Where does it say about leaving? Get away from, what did they say? Hold on. Abandon your family? I don't know. I don't know what this means right here. Because they were saying this is the Allen that she was talking about when she goes to New York. But how do they know that it's this Allen? There's a million Allens. So that's why he's like, I don't know this circled. Who is this? Can somebody help me out? This name doesn't look familiar to me. They were supposedly, the person that posted this was supposedly saying this is the Allen she was going to meet with in New York. Remember? She's like, go with Allen, meet with Allen. But I'm not sure how we know that that's the Allen. Anybody know? Anybody recognize that name? Because they circled it, and I don't know that either. I just wanted to see what you guys, if anybody thought it, because they didn't have a post of what this was, how they knew. Am I making any sense? I think it did say something like, the Allen she was supposed to meet, but it doesn't say how they knew. How do they know that's the Allen? I wasn't able to find who the Allen she was meeting with in New York. Let me see. It's all convoluted by again. Yeah, so I don't know. I'm going to skip over this, but if anybody knows, let me know. Am I going the wrong? Yeah. Okay. So now people were like screenshotting. They were watching those MacArthur and Skid Row, and they're finding people and wondering if it was her. This was one of the people, I think, probably because the shoes kind of look like hers. And this was a video. They were wondering, is that her? Oh, I don't think. She's smelling herself though. The shoes are the same, but I don't think that it looks like her. What do you guys think? The bag's different too. But I mean, by now she could have, if she's sleeping out in the streets or in these areas, like you're going to get your bag stolen. You're going to get stuff stolen when you sleep. You got to sleep sometime. Um, you know what I'm saying? Most likely it could have got stolen. And then, the next night you may have to go steal somebody else's. So my point is that she might be dressed or have a different bag than than she had. She could be dressed in something different than her own clothes. I mean, you never know, but somebody screenshot. I don't think it's her though. The shoes. I mean, the shoes you would think the shoes probably would be the same because, like, if you just sleep in your shoes, it'd be harder to steal shoes. Even though I have heard, you hear a lot where people do get their shoes stolen and, sleeping. People will take the shoes right off your freaking feet. Look, get it's the classic, the lean, the drug, like you're just like, I mean, you'll see it all the time. You're leaned over and it's crazy. Oh, you think so? Okay. Well, okay. How many people think it could be? Well, I don't know then. Maybe. I wasn't thinking. There's some pictures of her. This one kind of had me freaked out because look. Like, look how creepy. I know it's not. I mean, they're just having fun, but like, it's kind of creepy. That guy. He just looks scary, even though he's probably totally fine. All right. Oh, so Sarah, let's do the little timeline you made. Sarah made this little timeline here. So we have November 9th. Hannah's seen at the Grove and went to the bookstore and asked employees to charge her cell phone while she went to eat. She filled out a mailing list with her Hawaiian address in it in her handwriting, according to her Aunt Lori. Asked employees to charge her cell phone while she went to eat. Okay. That's November 9th. Oh, I missed November 8th. Sorry. November 8th, she flies from Maui to New York, layover in LA, misses connecting flight, tells family she will sleep at airport. And then November 10th, she was spotted at the Grove again, appearing in the background of a YouTube video from a Nike and LeBron James event happening that day. She also posts pics from event on Instagram. And then November 11th, last day of contact with Hannah. Hannah's mother texted to ask if she made it to New York, and Hannah replied no. Alarming text messages sent to friends saying she believed someone was trying to steal her identity and money and that she did not feel safe. Several strange text messages regarding stolen identity and spiritual awakening. Hannah was spotted on the surveillance camera getting on a train with an unidentified man at Pico Metro station in downtown. Family states Hannah does not appear to be in good condition or alone. November 12th, family files missing person report. Oh my Lord, I cannot read today. November 12th. So November 15th, Los Angeles Police Department launched a social media campaign asking the public to come forward with information. And then November 25th, Hannah's father is found deceased after 4 a.m. in car park close to airport. Deceased after 4, like 4:15, yep. Car parking lot to close to airport, okay. And then, wait, I must have this too. Oh, I have the I had them both. Oh, Lordy, remember? Okay. All right. Now, second. Who is this? Hold on a second. Alan Balon. I don't remember who this is. Hold on a second. What? I gotta think for a minute. Alan Balon. Who is that? I saved his background report, and I can't remember who he is. Not Eamon. It's Eamon Muniz. That's somebody else. Dang it. I cannot remember. Alan Balon. Is it the Alan that she was going to make in New York? But I didn't know his last name. I got to think about that. Oh, I want to do Google Maps too. Let me see if I missed anything from her background real quick. Hold on a second. I know I went over her jobs, but I didn't go over any of the other stuff. But I don't know if there was anything else to go over in her background. So she has, so for her location, Hannah's, it's all Hawaii addresses. Yeah, and there's one Nevada address under her background search. So there's one Nevada. But then there's nothing else. The main thing was like her job. Oh, yeah, Bachelor of Science, Human Development, Virginia Tech. I already said that. But, and then I went over her jobs. Which that surprises me that nobody talked about her being in the Navy. Has anybody else heard that? Because when I did her background and I saw that, I was like, wow, I don't remember hearing one person saying that. And you would think like they would even say like, oh, even the family or anything, but just give me 1 minute though. Yeah, so she did Lieutenant Junior Navy, Ensign at U.S. Navy, Surface Warfare Officer at U.S. Navy, Student Intern at National Head Start Association. But yeah, besides that, it just has like her Instagram and all that stuff. Okay. Let me see. Hold on. Do Amon's, but I don't think there was anything really to see on Amon's, the X. Hold on 1 second. It does have his email, but his addresses are Hawaii, Texas, and Oregon. And his charges, he has, yeah, I could share this because it doesn't have an address. Hold on. So he has, oh, did the wrong thing. Possession of marijuana, and then that failed to display, failed to identify, false fictitious info. So those are the 2 charges that he has. That's kind of interesting, though. Wait a minute. That's a day after? So he must have had marijuana. That makes sense. So he had, right? He probably had marijuana, weed. And that's why he didn't want to get in trouble for that. So he lied about who he was to try. Well, I don't know how he thought that was going to go over, though. Like, people, they're just going to believe you're somebody else, and then that other person's going to get charged for the marijuana. Do you think that was it? That's why he did that? Because I was trying to figure out, like, why else would you do that? Because if he had a warrant, we would see it in here. Oh, that's why he did it. There's a warrant, but there wasn't. So it's like, wow, okay. Why lie about who you are when that's the charge that you're getting? No other charges, because so why not just say who you are, and then it would have been fine. Well, maybe because he had weed on him, he was afraid. That makes sense now. Okay. I was gonna say, like, that just didn't make sense at all, but now it does. All right, let me see if there's anything else in his. Nope. All right. Now let me find out who this Alan is that I don't remember. Why did I save his profile? Hold on. Let me see if something rings a bell when I look through it. It's Alan Ballin. Alan Ballin. Alan Ballin. Oh, that's kind of funny. All right, hold on. He's in Hawaii. Oh, there's nothing here. I can't, no, I don't know why I saved this guy. There's not even a record or anything. Like, there's no charges. He's just from Hawaii. I don't know. I keep going back through, like, what? There's gotta be something. No. It's the most boring report that I've ever seen. It doesn't even have, like, any social profiles, any business. It doesn't have any licenses, finances, assets. It has nothing except at one address. So I don't know. Oh well. Anyway, okay, quick recap. Yeah, I mean, the new stuff is, oh, here, this is a pretty, let me do this really quick. This was pointed out. So it shows where it's at the map, which I want to bring up the map stuff. But we have the Tashin books. Hold on. November 8th is the LA. Return to LAX. Spoke to ticket and agent. Okay. Yeah. And then, okay, so when she went back to LAX, then when she got on, she boarded the Metro line. It's right, I see. So it'd be right here. And then LAX Metro C line, or right here, sorry. And she went to the Rosa Park, this, and then leaves the C line. Okay. Huh. All right. So yeah, what we went over, then the new stuff for the text messages, which we could go over real quick. These text messages were, I think, first time I seen them was today. I thought it was pretty interesting. The number does link to Hannah. I put in the number and it links to Hannah and another guy, but it's her phone that she had. It's from November 11th, the day she basically stop communicating with the family. Well, there was those weird texts with the family and with her friend, but so this person says, "Hi, love, just checking this works. Let me know." And Hannah says, "Yes." And then they put hearts. And she says, "On my way to the airport, I have a safe passage. We'll keep you posted." Says, "Okay, love. Love you. Keep me updated." And then the rest of it's right here. She says, "Matrix style, I'm safe. Love you. Don't worry. For the good of all, I will keep you posted. Promise, call you." Weird, right? And then we went over her exes. This is her ex's mugshot. A moon. And he got arrested in Texas for that false, fictitious, he pretended to be somebody else, basically. False, fictitious name. He actually pretended to be somebody specific. Jeffrey Bridges had his date of birth. It was probably somebody where he knew all the information of this person. So he thought he could pretend to be this person and get away with it. But you know what? I should look this guy up. Jeffrey Bridges. Let's see. Let's just see if it's maybe somebody from Hawaii, it's probably his friend or something. How crappy would that be, though? Because if it is his friend, he was wanting to get this person in trouble, basically. "I'm not taking the marijuana charge. I'll pretend to be somebody else. They'll take it." But let me look him up. Hold on one second. What is it? Jeffrey Bridges. 3/13/97. So he'd be 27 years old around. Right? Yeah. So it could be, there's one that's 28, but let me see if there's one that's 27. Because that would be, right? Yeah. Well, I don't see one that's that. Let me put in this one. Where's that 28? Let me check this guy from Michigan. Let's see. I just want to see if he has anything interesting on his report. Criminal. This Jeffrey doesn't. Well, I don't know if this is the same Jeffrey because this one's saying 28, but it's the closest one to the age. But maybe this guy just doesn't come up in this system. But this person doesn't have any record. Oh, there's a picture of him, but I mean, it's probably not even. Wait, he would be this, if that was his birthday, this guy would be 27, right? Or did I do that wrong? I think it would be. Yeah, maybe this is this person here. Hold on. This guy is maybe that's who he's pretending to be. I don't know. Or maybe just looked up some random, or maybe just made it totally up. I don't know. But this is a Jeff Bridges that would be around the right age. I don't know. There's nobody else. Hold on, let me see if there's. No, the Facebook won't come up. Oh, it looks like maybe his family has Bridges used cars, huh? Well, if he's a friend of yours, Jeffrey, he was trying to get you in trouble. All right. Anyway. So anyway, yeah, we went over his record. He tried to pretend to be him. I think to get try to get away with the marijuana. That's now it seems. What other like new stuff did we go over? The Hannah was in the Navy, which first time I heard that. Oh, here's a couple other pictures of her ex that was on the plane with her. Those two. This one looks like an older one. And yeah, his mugshot. And then what's this one? Oh, yeah, it says Hannah's aunt says she's received new hope after police told her Monday there's reason to believe the missing 31-year-old is still somewhere in Los Angeles after weeks of being unaccounted for. That makes us believe that she's still out there. There's a ton of manpower from LAPD on it, and it has been escalated. So that makes us believe she's still out there, and there's still hope. That small slice of positivity comes at a trying time for the Kobayashi family. Actually, here, let me play that one again for people that came in late. I'm going to play the aunt. See what you guys make out of it. The new people. Here, it's on this one. Okay. So, right, where is it? Here it is. Let me pause it. So we'll watch this again if anybody didn't get to see it the first time. This is her aunt.
I just wanted to come on here briefly and let everyone know that we're very thankful for all your support. And I need to remind everyone that's on social media and TikTok and seeing all these news headlines that there's a family on the other side of it. There's a family who has suffered immeasurable pain and grief, and we're humans, we're real people. Ryan was a real, beautiful, incredible father. And he just couldn't. We need you now more than ever, you guys, to rally around us and to support us. And all the speculation and all these things that people are saying, please shut them down. Our only thing that's going is the hope for Hannah. So please, please be kind. Thank you. From the entire family, thank you. I just wanted to come on here briefly.
Here was the rest of that here. Remember I read this right here, the girl that saw that person that where she talked about she was having paranoid issues like the FBI and CIA were coming for her. She kept saying she was being taught a lesson. That one that she said she was from Hawaii. She gave her a water. Wonder what store. It doesn't say what store. So basically, this girl from Hawaii came in to the store. They gave her a water. They talked for 5 minutes. She said she was from Hawaii, trying to get back to LA. She talked to the cops. They gave her some money. At first, I didn't think it was her until I looked at her Instagram, and all the photos they were posting are outdated. She was having paranoid issues, like the FBI and CIA are coming for her. She kept saying that she was being taught a lesson, and once the lesson was over, her dad would let her go back home. She said she was going to inherit a lot of money and plans to do good with it and start her charities. I don't know if it was her, but it's just odd so that there's so many similarities in the stories. She said that her middle name was Chloe, and that's why she came in my store. I don't know the right wording or diagnosis. Where are we at? But she was either on something or having a mental breakdown. I felt awful. My coworker then came out to tell me that the girl from Hawaii went missing at LAX last week, but we are 2 hours away. And she said, I ran out to look for her, but she was gone. We gave her water and $20. And then shouldn't be blown off because she gave the wrong middle name. What? This one says found her. She's in Beaumont, California. Kind of an obscure place to end up if it's her. What city is OP from anyway? We're 2 hours away from LA. Okay. Let me see if there's anything new from when I went live. Wait. No means of transportation. And you know what else we can look up? This the multiple blunt force trauma injuries. Let's see if it's common if you fall off of, a building. Like is it common to have blunt force traumatic injuries? Like is that a common thing, I wonder? How's chat doing though? Oh yeah, I just did. I just read it. That one? I mean, that's all I've seen is the one where she said the person that she talked to, the girl was from Hawaii, and she told her that she was going to inherit money as long as she wait, maybe I didn't read it all. Hold on. I read it earlier, but now oh dang it. Hold on a second. I feel like I didn't read it all just now though. She was being taught a lesson, and once the lesson was over, her dad would let her go home. She also said she was going to inherit a lot of money and plans to do good with it and start her charities. I don't know if it was about her. I don't know if it was her, but it's just so odd that there's so many similarities. Was there another one that she was talking about? I'm trying to remember because I had 3 files of all the screenshots. I'm trying to remember the screenshots I shared the first night. If there was another one where she talked about it, I could go back through them, but I don't know if there was another one. Was there? What's wrong, Casey? What? Whose dad? You talking about Hannah's dad? Or are you talking about the YouTube video? Yeah, hold on. Where they caught her on the corner screen? Is that what you're talking about, Arian? Hold on. But wait, Sarah, for Daily Mail though? He said for Daily Mail. I didn't know that that's who he worked for. But let me find that YouTube video. Hold on. Here Here it is.
Come with me to the Grove in LA for the Nike event. Bulldog was doing a sauce exchange, so you could bring in your sauces from home that were expired or you didn't like. They would exchange it for their sauce. Pepero is doing a pop-up where you get free snacks, maybe Pocky kind of style. The whole mall is starting to be decorated for Christmas. Lots of people out. Here's the fountain, very peaceful. Back towards the store we go. This Apple store is absolutely nuts. The live trees and everything, the mirrored ceilings, probably one of the coolest places I've seen. Here's LeBron James event. So here's the line to get in. You'll walk down the tunnel, try on the new LeBron shoes. Then you get to shoot for about 15 seconds, make some threes, layups, kind of see where you rank against the rest of the population that comes to it. To the store, they have it decked out LeBron stuff. They got a DJ. They got like little things you can buy, like tray, shoe charms, laces, things like that. And of course, I had to get the shoe charms. They were nice enough to give these to me. So let me know what you think. Come with me to the Grove in LA for the Nike event. Bulldog was doing a sauce exchange, so you could bring in your sauces from home that were expired or you didn't like. They would exchange it for their sauce. Pepero is doing a pop-up where you get free snacks, maybe Pocky kind of style. The whole mall is starting to be decorated for Christmas. Lots of people out. Here's the fountain, very peaceful. Back towards the store we go. This Apple store is absolutely nuts. The live trees and everything, the mirrored ceilings, probably one of the coolest places I've seen. Here's LeBron James event.
Right there.
So here's the.
It was right there. That's where he's at, right here.
Here's LeBron James event.
Yeah. Yeah, she has that sweatshirt. Huh.
So here's.
So quick. It's like so freaking quick. All right. We could go through our itinerary again. I'm trying to see if there's anything new out, though. It doesn't. I went over everything, I feel like. That I have. Sorry, I don't have like a ton. I mean, there's not much really. I mean, they're not like officially announcing anything. I know that. It's. Oh, wait, what's this? Where is that from? Hold on one second. It's not anything. Hold on, guys. I'm just trying to see if there's anything else going on. Just give me a minute. Whoa, I saw this guy. Oh my God. Oh. Hmm. Hmm. We could look at those cameras. So somebody said, I just passed by there looking for Hannah. Cops are all over. I don't know what they're talking about. It was one of those camera feeds. I can't tell. Probably the MacArthur or Skid Row. Hold on one second. Oh. Yeah, guys, there's not much else. There's not even new videos either. Here's that live feed of MacArthur. They must like always have it going. It's crazy. Yeah, I'll probably start my wind down, guys. I don't really have much more. Oh, he was the gooch. He was on there. I just don't understand because we saw their flight, their tickets seemed like they were probably sitting next to each other, maybe somebody in between them. But supposedly, I guess he told them, law enforcement or whoever talked to him, the ex told him, no, we didn't even talk to each other. I was under the impression he meant like they didn't even like see each other on the plane. Unless if he just meant they just didn't say a word. I don't know. But then it makes me wonder, like, why wouldn't you have walked with her to the plane? Plus, especially because you didn't have that much time. And I did hear that you could get kind of lost there if you're not familiar with that airport, Why wouldn't they just make sure they go together? Like, he makes it and she doesn't, So, but I've tried to look into everybody, all the different names. I can't find anything that really like makes me be like, I mean, that whole thing with the Johnny thing, that was kind of that kind of made me go, that he responded to that though, when they were asking like, who's the person that, how did they word it? Basically, who's the person that set that Johnny Taylor up with him in the Venmo, with her to pay for the Venmo? And he put down an email address. Should I try to email that person? Be like, hey, it's probably not going to respond if that guy, if he's like with Hannah. I mean, I don't know. I don't get it. I thought she would have for sure came out by now. Wait, what do you mean? I think just the train one was the latest. I don't know. I'm confused. Oh, I guess I could do the maps. I was going to look at the map. Oh, thanks, Sarah. Am I missing like? Yeah, I mean, I'm probably going to do my exercises though, so it probably will be late. I got to do them. I want to do 50, but I'll come in after them. After I lay down, but it might be a minute. Because, I could do the first few really fast and then I have to like slow down. But I ate so much banana bread today. I have to. I have to. But thank you for the thing. And I'll meet you in there. Just, at least 50. I've been doing flights of stairs at night because I'm telling you, I'm such a night owl. Even exercising, I want to do at night. I've been doing it like right before bed. I am a true night owl. Everything that anything productive I do at night. Like all day I was up like pretty early and I tried to, get work done in the day and I just fall asleep at my desk. And then comes nighttime and look, I'm wide awake, ready to go. So I got to take advantage of it and definitely if that's how I have to do it, I just got to do it. I'm a freaking night owl. I can't help it. No change in me now. I mean, my mom used to be like that Elvis Presley schedule. Because me and my sister, we all kind of were at one point. Now my brothers aren't because, but me and my sister, we'd be up all night, and my mom, you guys in that Elvis Presley schedule. But I'll definitely go in there after watch a little. We could watch. Just watch this. Wouldn't that be something to just like wake up and then see her? But like, what would I? Okay, let's say somebody sees her, like the other people they had that screen record and is this her? But what good does that do you? Yeah, you see it, and then it's like by the time you get it to somebody to be like, is this her? It could be like hours later. Then she's long gone. So like, even if we see her, I mean, how would we get to somebody in time for them to go find her before she's gone? Does that make sense? I mean, yeah. So I guess we'll know, like, oh, well, she was at MacArthur Park again. But by the time you go out there, she's not. It'd be really frustrating if you saw her, because I don't think you'd be able to get somebody out there in time. Just like that at that what was the area where they said they saw her go into the bathroom and stuff, like 30 to 40 minutes after they came looking for her? It's like crazy. Yeah. But yeah, I don't really, that's about it. I mean, so like I said, we went over, the ex, the Johnny. That was kind of interesting, where supposedly Johnny said that he paid her, or she wanted a reading, a tarot card reading. The person only took cash. She didn't have cash. He had cash. This Johnny Taylor had cash. So he paid for her to get the reading, and then she just Venmo'd him. So, I mean, I guess that's what he said. People are relaying that because he explained it, I guess, on a TikTok live. We can't watch it now. His thing's private, but even so, if it wasn't private, TikTok lives disappear anyway. But supposedly he said that, but also supposedly he said something about getting scammed. No, that was his sister. That's right. That's right. They said it's somebody that was saying that they were his sisters were saying that he got scammed by $1,000. I'm pretty sure they were saying that his sisters told him that, right? But wait, let me see what that timeline says. Does the timeline say the sisters? Hold on a second. I mean, I guess this one doesn't say that. One of the posts said the sister said that, but this just says, according to Reddit, John allegedly said later that he was unwittingly involved with Hannah through a guy she's with, a man named Bayol, who's from South Africa. John apparently is semi-quadriplegic and suffers from a brain injury. Wait a minute. What was that guy's name with the cybersecurity? Oh, it was Augustine. That's right, Augustine. So I don't know. Yeah. It says private. Okay. Yeah. What else did we go over? Hold on, let me see. That one conversation was interesting, guys. This one right here that I read backwards. Is it this one? Yeah, I thought this was, shoot. I wish I remember when that person came in and asked for the new stuff. He's probably, are you still here? Whoever asked, because was kind of, new for me. Says, am I the only one that thinks that the family's not being transparent? Also, why is the sister asking for personal donations to her Venmo? Also, I know Eamon through construction, and he talks a lot about sneaky ways to make money. He recently married a foreign girl for money so she could get a green card. He had mentioned this to a few of us as an option if we wanted to make some money too. He said he knew a girl that could arrange it easily. Just some thoughts. So I don't know. Supposedly Marina or whatever. They said he's married to a or he married. I don't know if that's the one that he married for the green, or that she got the green card or not. He said he knew a girl that could arrange it easily. Wow. Exactly. Who's the girl apparently arranging these foreign marriages easily? Isn't this a form of trafficking? And it says the family has changed their story. Yeah, so that's kind of interesting. It says I was at the wedding. He is married and her name is Mariana. Mariana. Don't ever accuse me of making anything up again. Do you work construction with us too? Question mark. So I guess that, yeah, he's insinuating the girl that needed the green card is Mariana, and that's who Eamon married. So yeah. I think that's about it, guys. Anything else that was interesting that I shared? What's this one? Wait, I didn't go through it all. I don't remember reading this. What is this? The closest. See, some of them skipped. Dang it. Wow, all of these. This whole row. Hold on a second. Was her black hoodie with the bright blue print unique? The one she's wearing at the airport in the photo with the tie-dye leggings? I'm watching MacArthur's live stream and just saw a man likely homeless wearing the same sweater. Oh, that's the other thing I wanted to look up. I was going to look up if this is the same Veronica. So people were saying this is the Veronica that she Venmo'd. Tarot card readings by Veronica. But I forgot about that. I wanted to try to confirm that that's the same Veronica, so I'll do that later. But okay, what's this? Any updates? Has she been found? And it says she hasn't been found. She posted this. She's not lost. Yes, I know, but her family is looking for her and haven't heard from her for a few days. No, she was abducted from LAX by a trafficker. So sad. Did she not post this? Leave her alone. She's not missing. And how do you know that? She's with you? My mind would suggest that this is Hannah on her second account or something, but that's a theory. Ceremony limited. Well, I hope LAPDHQ has a fun time interrogating you. This is sketch. Yeah, because this person keeps saying she did not post this, leave her alone. She's not missing. She posted this, she's not lost. What? So I don't know who this is, but somebody look Los Angeles saying that she's not lost and she's August 24. All right, what's this? The closest Ralph's is 1.7 miles from here. So she was seen there or at Union, drove through the area and didn't see her. We'll keep looking. It's quite a hike from Union. We're going to stay here at Union. Everyone here recognizes her when we show the flyer. So I think this is the main base for her at the very least. People there now recognize her. I'll drive back and forth between then. Yes, the security guards at the Union station recognize her, but they can't say specifically when. Security guards has a briefing on her yesterday. Oh, okay. That twin flame coach, marriage or relationship counselor. All right. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, I just wanted to forgot. I must have missed those few. I think that I got the rest then. All right, guys. Hopefully you learned something new today. I'll try to, as much as I want to keep covering this case, like there's not really much else. I mean, I'll try to find more tomorrow, but I'm kind of like at a dead end. I've looked into all the people and found what I could find of them. Now, if we don't get any new information, I don't know. We'll see. Hopefully there'll be something that we could kind of look into. I mean, I guess the last thing I could do is look into this. Let me see, tarot card readings by Veronica. Where is this at? Texas. Yes. I'm telling you. Oh, I did kind of look into it. I looked up that phone number and address. I'm pretty sure it. Hold on. Let me do that again. I don't think it linked to Veronica, but it's a business. Let me see. Hold on. Because this would be the business phone number, right? So it's not. Yeah, that one's not going to link. But that's for her, for the reading, for the business. Yeah, I did already look that up. Okay. Let me look up that though real quick. Just give me 1 minute, guys. Let me just see. Urgh. Oh. All right, I better go after this so I can get my exercise in. Yeah, it doesn't link to anybody because it's a business, so it doesn't link to a person. I would like to be able to confirm that this is the Veronica she paid, because that would, I mean, be interesting to know. Okay, so the person that she paid is another person that did readings. So maybe she got 2 readings. Maybe Veronica did one of her readings and that other person that Johnny paid for did the other reading. And hopefully the law enforcement went and talked to these people to see what did they tell her for a reading, because that could be a way to go kind of figure out maybe where she went. Like maybe they told her something that made her go somewhere, you know. I know Redwoods, I still have to do that. I wanted to look at the Redwoods. That's another thing that I didn't do. Yeah, this is Fitness Center, Loretta Bistro, Nail Bar. Hold on. Music Hall. Huh. All right. That's what it was, Redwoods, right? Hold on 1 second, guys. Keep going back to for refresher sometimes. Redwoods, yes, need to do in the Redwoods. Okay. So it's got to be this, right? Redwood, California. Oh, there we go. Sorry. Plan, let's see, Redwood's current condition. Would this be where she would go? This is the Redwood National Park. Wow. Oh, wait. Oh. I don't know. All right. I don't feel like I was hoping that. Oh, you have to. Yeah. All right. Anyway, I'll do a quick wind down here. She disappeared twice. She called the cops. What's up, Wyatt? Hey, RL Frost. What's up, Darth? Man, I feel like I didn't really say hi to barely anybody today. Sarah, hey, hello, the gooch. Casey, Alsane, sidewalked. Wait, what does that mean, Deb? I feel like I'm being sidewalked. Sorry, I don't know what that means. I have no idea, Darth. It's so confusing. Hey, Sherry, it definitely seems the reading is where everything went wrong. Yeah, I agree. I would love to know what the person told her in the reading, or if she got 2 readings. What the heck did they tell her? I want to know. Hey, Aaron. Nikki, I mean, Darlie or case. Oh, the Darlie Routier case? Yeah, Rich. I gotta get the one guy that talks to her said that he messaged me and said that he had he talks with her Darlie's sister and mother and stuff, and he was like, "You want it?" Because we do collab. I mean, we've done a collab before for the Darlie case. He said, "You want to have us on?" Yeah. I don't think he responded. I need to reach back out. He reached out to me last week. And you guys follow the Darlie Routier case? We read those transcripts, and so I have quite a few videos of her. But anyway, got sidetracked there. But yeah, I might be doing a video coming up, Nikki, of that for Darlie, or of the Darlie case. Sorry. And supposedly her family might come on. I almost forgot about that. Spit out your Sprite. I missed it. Did somebody say something funny? Hey, Sherry. Geraldine. Keep it moving. Keep it moving. Oh, Dr. Soda. Are you like your soda? Alrighty. Alrighty. Jose. Oh, really? Wow. Sorry, I'm just reading some chat. I haven't read them in a while, or like almost all night. I barely got to read any chat. Hey, Mystical Butterfly. Hey, K-Court. I don't think you're blocked, Lydia. I'm seeing your comments. You're not blocked. I've seen I keep seeing your comments, so that means you're not blocked. I have been talking to Radman. It's who I have my info from. You're spreading stuff that shouldn't be online yet. I'm not a troll. This shouldn't be online yet? What do you mean? I'm not spreading anything. I'm just researching and trying to figure out stuff. I'm not like spreading anything as facts. I'm just trying to look up stuff and do my own little stuff since we're not really given that much information. But I'm not like spreading any. I mean, I'm not like claiming things are facts or anything or official. There isn't much official stuff. So, and I don't know why you think you're blocked. You're right here. Hey, throw glitter. I know. Me too, Tori. Me too. I'd love to know. Hey, for the love of Gotham. What's up, Soul? How are you? Hey, Amy. Sherry, I never did the maps again. I got to do a map timeline. I'll try to. That's something I can work on. Yeah. Okay. Hey, Crystal. Alrighty. Alright. Oh, like 1,000%? Then that would be at the the station getting off with that guy because they have a surveillance. So that would be the last 1,000% confirmed. But you do have people that supposedly have seen her and they're describing, what she would be wearing. I guess they could just be looking. I mean, they could have got that information from like pictures online, but I mean, so yeah, but from the family of the confirmed, it would be at the getting off at oh my god, what was the station where she was getting off? She was seen getting on here and then it traveled up like that. I forget, one was Rosa Parks, one was the Metro. Wait, I don't know. I'll have to look. I'll do like a timeline of a map of timeline, but I am gonna put in the timeline the people that supposedly seen her because I want to add those and then I'll make sure I make a note that it wasn't like 100% confirmed. Because I want to see everything, and I'll just, yeah, I want to include all the ones that people are posting, like the ones that saw her in the bathroom, the one that saw her at that cultural art center, and the one that's seen her at the plaza going to the bathroom, in and out of the bathroom, and then even MacArthur Park. Remember, somebody said they seen her there once, but I don't know. Yeah. Has anybody recently said they seen her though? I don't know. I don't think so, huh? All right. Yeah, my mom made 3 things of the banana bread. Oh my god, it's so good. It's so good. It's so good. All right, y'all have a good night. I don't know, Darth. If I don't know. I mean, the family's saying it in they're officially they're saying it's unaliving. That's what it's ruled, but that doesn't mean. I mean, how would anybody for sure know? Really, unless he left a note or somebody's seen him, but it's 4 in the morning, 4:15 in the morning. I mean, who's to say somebody didn't push him off there, or what if he just fell? What if he was sitting on the edge just looking out and just accidentally fell? Or somebody he could have gotten like in an argument with somebody up there in the parking garage and they pushed him, or if it's related to who has Hannah, that's another option. I know the family said no, he wasn't lured out there, like it has nothing to do with it. But would they even have known if they weren't with him? How do they know that he wasn't contacted by Hannah, and they said, don't tell anybody, or contacted by somebody that has Hannah that says, don't tell anybody, come meet me and bring me some money and you could have Hannah back. I mean, I'm not saying, I mean, it probably, I don't know. I was going to say probably isn't the case, but gosh, it's almost more believable than him doing that. And then it's just the timing of it is just weird. Like, with what the family's going through, to do that and then put the family through like extra trauma at that time, you wouldn't think he would do that. You know what I'm saying? And there was still a lot of hope that they would find her, unless if he knows something that they don't, or they know, they might all know something, maybe that they know that it's something bad happened, or it just seems like something that you wouldn't think somebody would do at that time. They're going through so much, and now to have to go through that, you know? It's just hard to believe. Because there was hope. You know what I'm saying? There is still hope, I feel like, for Hannah. How many people think she's still alive? Because I do. I do think she's still alive right now. I think if the law enforcement, they would have got on it quicker, maybe they could have got her by now. I think they just, you know how they do it, they take forever to actually go do it and take it serious. But I feel like if they would have right away and took it serious, then I feel like, oh, they probably would have found her right away, because when she, I mean, I get why they didn't, at least the first couple of days, because they were like, how do we know she's not just, you know, voluntarily, because everything that we were seeing, it looked like, oh, she was just kind of doing it herself. But man, they could have grabbed her up in the first couple of days. But yeah, I don't know. But I do still think she's alive. Do you guys? All right, I better go so I could do my exercises. Have a good night, everybody. I'll try to do a live tomorrow too. Maybe I'll continue. I'll do I gotta change my title for those Wade messages, because I have Amanda and I never got to Amanda on that. Maybe I'll do those, because I don't need, those are all, the next few people are all done. So all I have to do is read them. So maybe I'll do those tomorrow. And then Thursday's Thanksgiving. All right. Bye, guys.